Y'all only get one lunch break, and if y'all gonna get a lunch, y'all gotta bring me some back. Yo, Reggie, man.
What's up, Blaze?
Man, we live?
Yeah, man, we live.
Hand me them papers over there, dude. How y'all doing out there? Thank y'all for tuning in to the Henny Show. Now, rumor has it, Stephen A. Smith about to quit his job.
Oh my goodness.
Because this Malika Andrews talked to him like he was a little boy on national TV, and he in his feelings. But he acting like Molly Quorum wasn't disrespecting him for like 5 years and all that. She got an attitude on every show. But since Malika came out and said what she said about Nia Long's husband, everybody is treating her like Stacey Dash now. And my question for y'all is, should men and women separate in the workplace? Because honestly, a lot of times when they hire women to go up on ESPN, you got to be a certain type of way. And that's with any job. And plus, you in front of America, so you got to be and act a certain type of way to even be on ESPN. Carrie Champion got accused of being a sellout. Every black female that was up there working is considered a sellout. Sage and all them, they say that they not really real like that. But what y'all expect? They on ESPN. And at the same time, it's a lot of brothers that don't even want to watch First Take because it's these fine women's up there and they can't keep their mind out together.
Oh my goodness.
You trying to watch basketball and football, but her booty sitting up like a goddamn beach ball on national TV, man. But that's Negro here nor there. We got a whole lot of news we got to get into. I'm treading lightful on this situation because I know it's a pack of wild, I can't even say. I was going to say female hyenas, but it's a bunch of lioness out there willing to tear my page down if I say the wrong thing. So, if I'm going to be trembling and shaking throughout the live stream, y'all need to be doing the same thing as well. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Also, hit that notification button, y'all, please. I'm putting my life on the line. Hit that Cash App, man, because I'm about to show y'all what the deal is between Stephen A. Smith and Janelle Monáe, or whatever her name is. Yo, this the situation, yeah. Stephen A. Smith is old as hell, and females ain't swinging that thing in his direction like they used to. So I'm pretty sure she got a grandfather or something, and she probably disrespects him the same way she disrespected Stephen A. Smith. But her husband, who also works on the show, she would never disrespect him, and y'all can see why. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all need to listen at this. Hold on, cut that off. We super bootleg tonight because I've been sipping on that Hennessy really, really hard and all that. Y'all gotta listen at this, man.
So watch it, and then we're gonna come back and react to it. So take a listen to this exchange here.
Stephen A., with all due respect, this is not about pointing the finger. Stop. What became apparent to me in this press conference is that we do not have all of the information here. And it was frustrating to me that the Celtics declined to elaborate or to give more specifics about what exactly the rule breaking was that led us to this point. So that I just want to get that out of the way first. But to answer your question, Molly, I think what stood out to me, I think what stood out to me is that Brad Stevens, he was upset. That's what stood out to me about what he termed rampant Twitter BS.
Oh, she was mad because a white guy was upset. Hold up, wait a minute. So she mad because she saw Brad Stevens mad. And now she mad at Stephen A. Smith because Brad Stevens had attitude. Let me show y'all who this dude is, man. Because this woman is wildin'. And like I said, she ain't the first one to ever get called out for some BS. Remember when Jamel Hill and Carrie Champion responded to the backlash of Jake Paul talking about knocking out Nate Robinson was racist? And they was on ESPN. And they got kicked off of there because so many brothers was pissed off watching the show. Like, why the hell y'all got them up there picking on us all day, man? And that's really what they be doing. But like I said earlier, if you gonna work for ESPN, you gotta be a certain type of way. They not gonna hire you if you trying to support a brother and all that. They need somebody to talk bad about LeBron James and all these black athletes out there while they kissing Wayne Brady's ass all day. I'm just saying. Or Tom Brady. Same difference, man. But anyway, let's get back to this. And run that back a little bit, bro.
Exactly the rule breaking was that led us to this point. So that I just I want to get that out of the way first. But to answer your question, Molly, I think what stood out to me, I think what stood out to me is that Brad Stevens, he was upset. That's what stood out to me about what he termed rampant Twitter BS is the word that he used, that women were unfairly dragged into this within the Celtics organization. You could see that Brad Stevens was visibly upset about this. And I also found that to be gross.
So since this man was visibly shaken by it, now she in her feelings, and she going on a rampage against any and every black man that feels differently about it, man. Now, we don't even know who the chick is. And she shouldn't have been giving up the booty, and she wouldn't be in this predicament, man. How y'all gonna protect her for spreading her legs like she innocent in the situation? Like, yeah, it's okay to dog that brother out. It's okay to have Nia Long's husband all in the news, but we not trying to hold this female accountable for her partner. If he's suspended, she need to be suspended too, because last time I checked, they was working at the same place. So they both guilty of the same crimes. So if he in the media with it, she need to be in the media with it too. But is that a double standard? Should men and women separate in the workplace, man? Because I know it's a lot of people that go to work and be frustrated, and you gotta, tuck your tail between your legs and it's sad seeing them up there at ESPN deferring. Look, they could do what they want to do, but they be talking down to them dudes all day. This ain't the first time they talk down to some dudes at ESPN, man. Whew, thank God somebody called in. Hello. Who this is, man?
This is Alvina.
Hey, what's going on, sister? We not talking about Steve Harvey or none of that. We sitting over here talking about what's going on with this Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews or whatever. You know that's what we talking about, right? Please tell me that's why you called in. You called in for something else?
Well, yes.
Well, I'm sorry, sister. We is not talking about that no more. That was an old video. But if you know a thing or two about this Stephen A. Smith situation and you want to chime in on that, then you can feel free to do that.
I will definitely do that.
You gonna do it now? You gonna do it later? You gonna call back? What the hell going? Get your old ass off my. Matter of fact, Reggie, don't block her. Don't block her. At least she called in. You know what I'm saying? I can't be pleased with every phone call. I'm on the $2 budget. Anybody calling in is a beautiful thing. So thank you, Grandma. We not gonna block you, but make sure you put on your bifocals and see what you watching before you call in and all that. But that's Negro here nor there. Like I said, man, this ain't the first time these dudes was getting picked on national TV, especially poor Kendrick Perkins. He be looking so sad when them women be talking down to him on TV, man. And he a big grown-ass black man. But if he would have managed his money right, he wouldn't be on no ESPN. And maybe that's the reason why they don't respect the men that played basketball their whole damn career, supposed to have hundreds of millions of dollars. Now you up at ESPN trying to get a job with people that don't even know how to play basketball. And they fighting for positions. They fighting to get airtime on the television. Whatever happened to your basketball money? Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley, showing up to wherever they be at early in the morning with a cup of coffee in their hand, showing up to work. Hello, who this is, man? Yo.
This is Nene.
Hey, what's going on, sister? We talking about this Stephen A. Smith, Malika Andrews situation. Is that what you calling about?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I see it on the screen.
No doubt. Thank God. Man, look, my question for you is, should men and women separate in the workplace? Because there's too much tension there. They already pitting us against each other with all these movies and all this entertainment and all of this publicity, negative stuff about men and women, especially men and women of color. And then we get in the workplace with each other, be competing with each other, scared to go at each other, people disrespecting each other. Should men and women separate in the workplace?
I want to be progressive and say no, but just working with, some of the men, and I hate to say it, it's the black men, currently that I work with, and I have to say, sometimes yes, because it just gets to be uncomfortable. I feel, I'm walking in and, oh, you smell good. I don't want to hear that. It's just too much room for misunderstanding. Too much room for
you feel like brothers of color don't know how to conduct themselves in the workplace?
Not all. In my opinion, I would say my current experience is older men. Older men, they old school, they antiquated, they just not what's socially acceptable.
So,
and it's not cool.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like that's not cool, and I hear a lot of sisters saying the same thing that you saying. And with this situation with Malika Andrews, now, Stephen A. Smith been on TV probably before she was even born, and she straight came out the gate talking to this man real greasy, like she was in the mafia or something, like she was gonna put a hit out on Stephen A. on national TV. Do you feel like she was wrong for that, or do you feel like she had every right as a woman to voice her opinion on the situation?
She was wrong for that. I feel like, a lot of us have anger towards men because of what we've been through, and we tend to project that onto other men. And, she could have handled it in a better way, but sometimes you just get fed up and you just say things that you should not say, or come off more aggressively and make a fool out of yourself. But if she would have been more poised and less emotional and less aggressive, I feel like her point probably would have got across better.
Man, looking at her Instagram, of course she's in a biracial relationship. She's probably biracial herself, but I don't see no pictures of her with no black men on her IG. She got a picture with Clay Thompson. She got a picture sitting next to Richard Jefferson. Another picture of her and another non-black man. It's looking like she don't really care for brothers like that unless they light skin like Steph Curry. Cause I'm trying to find a picture of her with a dark-skinned person without her mushing a pie in their damn face and all that. But have you ever had to catch an attitude with one of them brothers that you work with?
I have, but I kind of I try to stay sucker-free. So I just try to saturate them with my absence, and then when it's unavoidable and I have to talk to them, I kind of just grit my teeth and just try to be very, professional.
But you're not like that with your white coworkers, though.
They don't have the same type of energy. They're more friendly and, hey there, hey Julie, hey golly, bye, and everything. So it's less pressure. I think we have anger towards each other.
Yeah, it sound like you got anger towards them brothers, because if they extra friendly with you, some would consider that sexual harassment.
Nah, dog. Nah, it's not even.
Oh, it's different when they do it. It's different when they do it. It's a different energy.
No, I'll take that back. I have got that type of energy from older white men too, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. I think younger men, black and white, just generally it's just less pressure because
they don't like women's and all that. Let's just be real. This new generation they ain't even checking for you like that. They checking for each other for the most part, and that's probably the reason why. And sister, we appreciate your phone call. Don't you be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Damn, I ain't know this many Uncle Tamishas was gonna be calling up here. That's like the second. Ooh, I take that back. Thank you so much for your phone call, sister. That was beautiful. You said them black dudes at your job don't know how to act. But when Mr. Bobby be pinching your ass, you ain't got no problem with that, because he did it in a friendly, spunky type of way. I understand that, sister. Thank you so much for your phone call. Like I was saying, man, on her Instagram, this shit is sad, man. She ain't got no love for brothers at all. And we're going to talk about her a whole lot in this video, but at the same time, I'm trying to figure out if what she said is what got everybody upset, or is it how she said it that got everybody upset? But if that's the case, how y'all want her to talk? Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
This is Gail. Can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you loud and clear, sister. How you feeling over there?
I'm all right.
Oh, man, it's a lot of static or something, a lot of air going on in the background. I don't know what that is, but we could barely even hear you.
Let me try something.
Okay, pretty please. Try that for us. Hello?
Is that better?
You know what? That's a whole lot better. We over here talking about what's going on with the Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews situation. Now, she bucked up on him on TV and he had to shut her down. And people looking at her crazy like, why is you caping for these non-black people like that? Like, come on, sis, are you a sis or is you not a sis? And my question for you is, do you feel like men and women should separate in the workplace? Because women are in positions that men used to be in, and a lot of men feel threatened by the presence of women within the workplace, and a lot of men don't want to just sit back and deal with it. I'm just gonna have to take it. She's telling me what to do. A lot of men feel dominated by women, and women's be feeling dominated by men, and they don't like the way that feel neither. So my question for you is, should men and women separate in the workplace?
You can't really do that because that's illegal. So, I mean, I know you're posing the question, but it's just not realistic. You can't do it. It's like certain bills you can't unring. Like, they decided to let women vote. They wanted you to work outside the home for tax purposes so they could have more people to tax and more money. So it's kind of like it's a bill you just can't unring. Well, so my thing is, I've worked. Oh, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
We all is, sister. You the guest. Go ahead.
Okay, so I worked like in the nonprofit world, in the corporate world, and now I'm at home. It was crazy. Both workplaces experiences. It was
pretty bad.
Let me see. It was bad. Those tawdry soap operas where everybody's sleeping with everybody. Like, I'm coming to work. Right. I'm coming here to work. I don't. Now John and Sarah done broke up, and now John trying to talk to me. No, I'm trying to get to the water cooler and go get my assignment from the supervisor's office.
Exactly.
I'm not here for that. So it was a lot of unprofessionalism. We had a project coordinator that got fired because he had a fiance, and we all met her at the office party. I bought my husband, everybody. We all met his fiance at the office party. He slept with 3 women, and she somehow found out about it. And it was like, this is a breach of integrity. These women are all your underlings. It was other married people. I know you had to hear the term work wife and work husband. And it was just too much. You never heard that term before? When
people
I heard
talk
that
about
before.
Work
wife or work.
But no doubt, sister.
It's ridiculous.
Word up. I know that's ridiculous.
And that's part of,
right, but I got to ask you this question real quick,
home.
sister. You know what I'm saying? That's good that you're working from home, but I got to ask you this real quick. Now, when you go to the nail salon, you get your nails done, right? Okay.
Sometimes, not really.
Okay, do you get your hair
done? I have small ones, so getting my nails done.
Oh, that's
I can't
what it
really.
is.
You know what I'm saying? Because I have a small one, I can't. What am I doing that for? When he gets a little older, maybe I'll consider.
That's real talk, man.
I get my feet done.
And we want to thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Thank you so much for the phone call, sister. That was amazing. She said she was sleeping with everybody at the job or something she was trying to say. She had a husband at work and a husband at home or something. Did y'all pick up on what she was trying to say? Because she damn sure wasn't trying to let me talk about nothing. But what I was trying to say was, when y'all women go to the nail salon and you get your nails and your hairs done, y'all not trying to be around a bunch of fellas. What if it was a bunch of dudes in there doing hair and doing nails? And I know a lot of y'all do got some dudes that do your hair and your nails. But what if it was nothing but a bunch of men in there? The majority was men that did hair and nails. Y'all would be like, damn, where's the camaraderie with the females? And a lot of y'all go places for camaraderie the same way men go to barbershops to have camaraderie with the fellas and all that. So when we watch ESPN and First Take, a lot of times we want to hear it from a male's perspective. I'm just being real with y'all. We like it when Shaquille O'Neal or when Kobe Bryant used to go up there and have something to say, or some of the legends, Hall of Famers go up there and have something to say. But these women, not only is they eye candy, but a lot of times they don't be knowing what the hell they be talking about. Ain't never played a basketball or don't even know nothing about sports. And it make you wonder, how did they even get the job? And I understand people love to have diversity, and that's a beautiful thing. But situations like this wouldn't happen if it was some grown, and even if it was some grown-ass men going back and forth. It wouldn't made a big deal. They wouldn't have made a big deal out of it. like they did with this situation, man. Am I wrong? Y'all gonna have to let me know, because I ain't claiming to be right about everything, but that's just my opinion.
And it was frustrating to me that the Celtics declined to elaborate or to give more specifics about what exactly the rule breaking was that led us to this point. So that, I just want to get that out of the way first. But to answer your question, Molly, I think what stood out to me, I think what stood out to me is that Brad Stevens, he was upset. That's what stood out to me about what he termed rampant Twitter BS is the word that he used, that women were unfairly dragged into this within the Celtics organization. You could see that Brad Stevens was visibly upset about this. And I also found that to be gross and
that's because he's trying to save his ass. He worried like, damn, I'm gonna be next. Y'all talking about what homie doing. Y'all don't have no clue what the hell I'm doing around here. Lead the women out of this. Because now his spot can get blowed up. He like, hold up, coach. You know I'm banging them too. He pointing at the host. I want that one over there. Like, and somebody get me her in the third row. Y'all don't think pretty boy Brad Stevens is smashing cheeks all in Boston? At the job, in the workplace. He basically the boss around there. And seeing how this sister is so defensive, you can see that pretty boy Brad, her daddy, was upset. And that's why she jumping out the window for her lover. Shit, she sound like she want Brad Stevens. I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of females in the Celtics. Now, I ain't saying he's sleeping with nobody, but he like, I want that one. Not her. Shit, they tell them basketball players what to do. Like, yeah, go get her and her mother and her auntie and all of them. Bring them back to the locker room. This ain't nothing new. But she making it seem like it's the end of the world because somebody was getting some booty within the organization, man.
Used that women were unfairly dragged into this within the Celtics organization. You could see that Brad Stevens was visibly upset about this. And I also found that to be gross and unnecessary, that folks were bringing in the names and the images of women that is just not a fact. That was purely speculation. And so to me, that is what stood out. But the Celtics as an organization could have done more. And short of doing more ahead of this yesterday, they could have owned that responsibility in this press conference. I understand that there were legal parameters that they had to operate within for everybody involved. And I appreciate the fact that they brought in outside counsel and did a thorough organization. And I think that that is something that was clearly necessary in this situation. But the fact that it was able to go on all day, the fact that we are...
Hold on, wait. This is what I don't understand. All of these people is sleeping with somebody within the workplace. Stephen A. Smith was accused of sleeping with Molly Quorum. Molly Quorum married Jalen Rose. This girl right here that's doing all this talking is married or dating somebody that worked at ESPN. So y'all doing the same thing. Y'all sleeping around, getting married, having couples and shit up there at ESPN. So it sounds like they trying to cover their own ass. She don't want her name to be caught up in no BS. Hold on, y'all. Malika Andrews' boyfriend. And I ain't trying to put her out there because she doing an interracial dating thing, but I'm just saying, they work together at the same job. That shouldn't even be allowed. Jalen Rose and Molly Quorum should have got fired for even dating each other. Hold on, what did it say? Hold on, let me click on this real quick, y'all. Wait 1 second. Because like I said, I got a whole bunch of stuff I'm about to be sharing with y'all tonight. If this thing could damn hurry up. Matter of fact, we gonna get back to that because I don't know what's wrong with the shit right here. Look, even Dr. Umar Johnson had something to say about it.
Part of my job. Remember when the insurance company offered you $10,000?
I do apologize, y'all. This shit is bootlegged as hell.
Where do you think they are now?
Yo, hit that Cash App so I could get a better internet connection, y'all. I would really appreciate that too. And I wasted my time for nothing. Anyways, like I was saying, This woman got a lot of nerve to be talking about somebody dating somebody or sleeping around in the workplace when her dude worked where she worked. Look at them side by side, holding microphones and whatnot. I just can't believe it, man. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not. We are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
Who the hell is she talking to? We not here to further blame women. What that got to do with anything, though? Look, the last time I checked, homie is the one that got suspended. He the one that got his business all in the news about his wife and all that. It takes two to tango, man. So what's up with this double standard out here, man? And I feel for my people in the workplace, men and women alike. We obviously have differences in views and opinions and stuff. And I'm starting to think that's why a lot of people dread going to work, or people dread being in the damn. Yo, this is my question for y'all out there, men and women. Let me know in the comment section. Would y'all like it better? And I'm not trying to separate nothing. I feel like we all need unity. We need to be brought together. We need to love each other and all that. We got to learn how to live with each other, build with each other as men and women, black, white, Latino, Asian, you name it. You know, we all need to come together. It shouldn't be no division. But if you had the choice to just work with women's or choice just to work with fellas, would you choose to do that? Let me know in the comment section. Because situations like this shouldn't even be going on for real.
Clearly necessary in this situation, but the fact that it was able to go on all day, the fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not blaming anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just like you're not mentioning. Excuse me. I listened to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I've already said he deserves to be fired, or he deserves to be there and handle it internally and privately. If you're not going to handle it privately, if you're going to publicize it in that fashion, then obviously it provokes everybody wanting to know, okay, well, who are the parties involved? When you have Amina Smith in Boston and other women pointing out the fact that there were women who were wrongly implicated in all of this, it's a disservice to them. I didn't come out with the report about a consensual relationship. I didn't come out with the report ahead of time leaking that they were going to suspend him for the year. They did that. And
you know what it is, man? Everybody's humping around, man. And that's the problem. That's what they so afraid about. And that's what a lot of them women's is up in arms about. If you ain't doing nothing, then what you worried about it for? That's her problem. You better keep them legs closed, because you will get exposed. What woman don't know that by now? What woman in history don't know that if you don't keep your legs closed, you might get a reputation about you, and people might be talking about you real bad, you know? But for another woman to butt in and be so defensive about the situation, what are you trying to protect? It sounds like she got her own interest at heart. She don't want her name swirling around there. Somebody get to talking, and I would never. You saw what I said to Stephen A. Smith. I never touched Josh. I wasn't with Kevin. I swear. How dare you say I slept around on the job? Is that what it is, man? Or is Stephen A. Smith just so old they trying to figure out a way to get him off of TV, man. He gonna be there forever. He the Bill Cosby of sports by now. But that's Negro here nor there. Listen at this, man. Hold on, run that back a little bit too, because he went off on her ass. Okay, here we go.
Listen to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I've already said he deserves to be fired or he deserves to be there and handle it internally and privately. If you're not going to handle it privately, if you're going to publicize it in that fashion, then obviously it provokes everybody wanting to know, okay, well, who are the parties involved? When you have Amina Smith in Boston and other women pointing out the fact that there were women who were wrongly implicated in all of this, it's a disservice to them. I didn't come out with the report about a consensual relationship. I didn't come out with the report ahead of time leaking that they were going to suspend him for the year. They did that. And my point is, considering how pervasive this kind of stuff has existed in professional sports for many years, my whole point is that, excuse me, make sure that you handle it in the same fashion it has always been handled.
So
Yo, that's kind of crazy, man. Look, either they ain't want homie to be the head coach no more, or they wanted to figure out a way to get him out of Boston. It backfired on a whole lot of females in the situation, because if you're going to point the finger at one, you're going to have to point the finger at everybody that's doing something they ain't got no business doing. If you're going to fire somebody for something that everybody's doing, then y'all need to put it all out on the table. Either y'all going to quit sleeping around in y'all circles, but that's what people do for the most part. Y'all in the same profession, probably got the same interests. Y'all around the same people, do the same stuff. Eventually, y'all gonna build relationships. And you gotta keep it professional, but that's not always the case. Like the last caller called in and said, her job was known for them having swinger parties. And why they want you to come to the parties and shit, and it ain't got nothing to do with work. But you still gotta show up just to show face. For what? They want to see what you look like outside of your uniform. They want you to show up with your family and all that. That's personable. You're supposed to be keeping it professional, but they do stuff like that on a regular basis, man. But Malika Andrews been going off on these dudes for a long time. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Listen at this, man.
They got to the playoffs, though. But they didn't win a game. Neither did this Lakers team. The year 19, when he was averaging 22 on 37% shooting, Kobe did. The Lakers, they went 10 and 25 in the games that he played in. So I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, Matt. But
hold on, yeah. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hello?
Yo, peace. What's good? Peace.
Hey, what's going on, bro? We need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please.
Oh, I got you. Cut that off.
No doubt,
man.
Cut
that off. Hurry.
Word up. We over here talking about this situation with Malika Andrews and Stephen A. Smith, man. And it's looking like Stephen A. Smith was in a tight position because he could have really told her off. But if he would have did that, people would have been talking about canceling him instead of canceling her. And that's why my question for you is, should men and women separate in the workplace?
That's a good question right there to ponder on. I guess it would just depend on, the mentality of the person that's working. You know what I mean? Like in certain situations, you see people raised up, separately. You'll see like, I don't know, you got Catholic schools and stuff like that where, people raised going to high school.
Well,
all girls, all boys.
No doubt.
And they go to all boys college and all of that kind of stuff.
But I'll put it to you like this so you can answer the question better, man. Would you feel comfortable competing with another female in a work environment?
Competing for like the same job?
Or just, competing. I mean, y'all working together. She outshining you, son. She doing it better than you do, dog. Look, she lifting more stuff than you. She getting more paperwork done. She getting more accolades than you. Now you a janitor and she the CEO because she stepped her game up, man. You need to get on her level. They giving her promotions and all that, doing what you do, but she just so happened to do it better. Would you feel comfortable feeling as a man knowing that you going to work every day competing with a female?
Yeah, because you know why, bro? Because it's the same thing as if I'm competing with you as my employee. You know what I mean? If it's like, if they start saying, yo, bro is doing more deliveries than you, he moving faster than you, like, yo, you gotta step it up. Like, he's the, you know what I mean? Like, he's the bar right now. We want workers like him. And if you're not gonna be on his level, then yeah, you falling behind the competition, you know, or, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I don't mind the gender thing, like, you know what I mean, whether it's a male or female, like, yeah, that's the way the world is. Everybody's competition. You know what I mean? You see them shirts.
No doubt.
Versus everybody.
Yo,
it's
that's
like
beautiful.
You versus everybody.
Word up,
you know
man.
What I mean?
So you don't care about the gender roles and all that, but let's say you was in Stephen A's position and Shorty barked at you in front of everybody and she got at you on some feminist female rights talk. Like, yeah, it's about them women's, the hell with them men's and all that. If a female G-checks you at work, how would you feel about that, bro?
Now, G-checking you at work on some stuff like what she just did.
Or just on anything. It could be something work-related. It could be anything. But she G-checked you at work. How would you feel about that?
Well, again, you don't deal with things with emotion. So, firstly, I wouldn't get into my feelings. I would deal with the facts of what she's saying, or what the real facts of what it really is versus what she's really trying to say. You know what I mean? And so I deal with it with logic. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So you feel like you could work with, like, you don't feel like men and women should separate in the workplace. You feel like everything is perfect the way it is right now. That's what you letting us know.
I say that we should continue on as so, because, like, yeah, once we start to having to separate and all that, I think that's when society starts to break down and dysfunction and it can't operate. Like, we should show some sort of, like, you know, like, we have restraint and maturity and things of these natures where we could go in the workplace and stay focused on doing the job at hand. Now, like, yeah, if people want to have private relationships and do certain things, then yeah, let's do that. But, like, let's keep, you know what I mean, one world from knowing what's going on in another world. You know, when we in a professional world, let's do the professional thing like that.
Man.
But, like, yeah, if we
thank you so much for your phone call, bro. That was beautiful, man. Thank him so much for his phone call. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Sean Blaze, this Ace, man. What's good, man?
Hey, what's going on, Ace? We over here talking about this Stephen A. Smith situation. Now, a lot of men feel like they don't mind being dominated by a female. And I ain't saying that's always the case. You know, because it's plenty of jobs where men and women work together in harmony, but sometimes when shit get hairy, there's no laws or no rules in place to keep the harmony. Yeah. And that's why my question for you is, do you feel like it should be better, or it would be better, if men and women separate in the workplace?
Oh, man, this is a hard topic, because I love having women to look at when I'm at work, because it makes my day go by.
Bro, that's the problem. That's the problem.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why women is uncomfortable, because they ain't come there for that. They
but,
show up to work and you a peeping
Tom. They want what they want.
Come on.
They want what they want. We want what we want. But look, like, a lot of times I can flirt without actually wanting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go to work and we all.
Bro, that's unprofessional, bro. People ain't got time. People don't show up for that.
I know, but if you really into a person, you will flirt to get a number and then something else. But if you, like, you know, decent, you know, into her, you'll just flirt, and especially if she got somebody, I wouldn't even touch that.
Bruh.
But
we talking about really, the workplace. We ain't talking about the hookup place. Why work got to be the hookup place? You shouldn't be flirting with nobody.
I honestly would say it's really best to separate men and women from work, because you're going to have, okay, as a man, if I was married, which I had girlfriends, you had girlfriends, whatever. I don't know if you ever been married, but let's say your woman goes to work with 300 people at these mega factories, right? Dude, there's going to be somebody she's attracted to in there. And they're in that place as if they're at home. You know, like the hours that they spend together, it's like they're at home together. Like, we spend so much time together. So it's like, I don't want my woman to work with tons of men. But
you can go to work and be staring up skirts and flirting all day, but you don't want her to work around no men's, though. That's that double standard that I'm talking about. What really brothers gotta realize, man, regardless of how good a sister look, she don't look better than your paycheck, bruh. you might as well not even look in her
I wouldn't
direction.
jeopardize that. Now I wouldn't jeopardize that. I come and I say, hey, we speak and greet,
Bruh, they
and
know what
it's
you're
just mild
doing.
flirting.
Bruh, they know what you're doing, and it makes them uncomfortable because you're doing
Well,
too
we
much.
got to get the message out there. We need factories of separation, man, because you're gonna always have that. Like Skip Bayless said the other day, back when he was coming up in the industry, he had flings with a bunch of women, but it was acceptable in the 70s and 80s, as what he said. It was a normal thing. So you got married women going to work, especially with white bosses. They're putting them on a pedestal because they can give them power. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in situations where, let's say I'm talking to a black woman at work, but then a white man come up. That black woman will disrespect me in front of that white man to a degree.
Because
so
you're
that
unprofessional. That's why. You over there trying to get between her cheeks.
She will. No. We'll just be regular talking. She will disrespect me in front of that white man as if Malika Andrews disrespect Stephen A. He's a black man. In front of, they get power from white men. Black women, for the most part, especially if they look good, they go to work and they are the best friends with white guys. Like that lady just said, I don't have a problem with white men. I just have a problem with black men. They have the best relationship with white men at work. That's just my experience.
That's because they the ones that's writing all the checks. They will have a better relationship with you if you was writing the checks too, bruh. It's only common sense, bruh. What you want them to do? Make love to the janitor and treat they boss like shit?
Make love to the janitor.
Hey man, I'm trying to understand where you coming from with all this, bruh. But we appreciate
what
your
you
phone
think
call.
About it?
What I think about it personally?
I know I'm not the interview.
No doubt.
But what do you think about it?
I feel like men and women should work together, but leave all the funny business to the side, man. You can't.
That's not gonna happen.
But
that's not gonna happen.
That's what needs to happen, though.
You got feminine. It's never gonna happen. You got masculine, feminine. You got ego. You got energy. You got sexual testosterone in there, and you sweating and stuff. And the people. Look at what the women wear when they come to work. Have you? I don't know, because you got like a platform. I don't think you're a boss, man. You don't have to go to work like those people, man.
I've seen the girls come through the doors with the booty bouncing and all that, but like I said,
what
my
is that
paycheck.
About? Like, what is that about? Is that the man's fault?
Bruh, my paycheck look better than the women's look. That's how I feel.
But I'm just saying, look, if the women come to work like that, they're saying, I want people looking at my booty. I'll say booty on the show.
Yeah, no doubt.
What does the women in the comments think about that? Why y'all come to work?
What you want them to do, bro? Come up in there with a goddamn sweatsuit on? What you want them to do? Wear snowsuits to work?
They can come
look,
with,
women should be look if they comfortable and they want if they can afford. Look, bro, whatever they can afford to wear, that's what they should wear to work, bro. Thank you so much for your phone call and all that. It's weirdos like that got Malika Andrews snapping on people at work. Now I understand why she went off on Stephen A. Smith like that. Because he probably one of them peeping Toms flirting every 5 minutes. And enough is enough. You know what? I feel for y'all sisters out there, man. And the brothers, y'all the problem. That's what I'm starting to realize here. With these phone calls and stuff, I'm doing a damn investigation with these callers and everything. And what I've realized so far is that y'all brothers out there make it very uncomfortable for sisters in the workplace because y'all don't know how to turn that shit off. And if she feeling you, she'll let you know she feeling you. You ain't got to be flirting with her all up in her face and she's showing up. She got bills to pay. And the reason why women was dating men like that back in the day in the workplace, because a lot of times they needed that nigga to help them pay their bills, yeah? Now they don't need all that. They don't need you. Like once upon a time, they probably needed you like that. And they proud that they don't need you. And that's the reason why they work where you work. And they about to take over your job because they don't need you, man. Everybody else know how to act in the workplace. Now, I ain't talking about all my brothers out there. I'm waiting for a brother to call in here that tell me how he's a professional in the workplace. Y'all just want to see some panties. And it's disgusting, man. So now, after having these conversations, I'm starting to see more and more where Malika Andrews is coming from. Like, don't get us caught up in y'all filthy business. Because we damn near have to sleep with y'all nasty asses up here. Don't put my name in it. Hold on. Run that back a little bit. Because now I want to hear what she said over again and see why she was so fired up. Because maybe she had a point about everything that she had to say. Or maybe she just a sellout Uncle Tom like they said she was. Uncle Tamisha and all that. What y'all expect from her, though? She like... Would y'all take her seriously? Is y'all gonna invite her to the barbecue for real? She'll probably fuck them ribs up.
Oh my goodness.
She probably show you another way to eat chicken wings and all that. Straight off the bone. Look, I ain't gonna test her street credibility. Maybe she is thugged out. Maybe she just sick of people like Stephen A. Smith. Maybe she was raised up around a bunch of no good black men that treated her like gold because she was light-skinned and all that. Maybe she ain't had no choice but to do the interracial dating thing because brothers like that last caller messed it up for her with his sleazy conversation, man. She looking like she's saying, I can't stand black men. Look at her, y'all. Like, if I could just choke them. Oh, my God. Matter of fact, let's get back to what she was talking about. Matter of fact, before we do that, y'all got to listen to these Uncle Tamishas right here. And shout out to Carrie Champion. I think she was the best one up there on ESPN. They should have kept her. She was beautiful, long legs, brown skin. But they started calling her a sellout. And it's the reason why. Hold on. Reg, cut that off. Y'all got to see this.
Nate Robinson in a boxing match.
Was it racist to knock a black man out? That is the question of the week.
No, stop asking me that. I said no.
It's not racist.
It's a question. It's a sport.
Why is it a question? Why is it a question?
Because how does this have anything to do with race? It doesn't.
Just as Jake called it a question, many...
Hold on, yeah. The white guy is trying to explain to her that she's being racist towards her own kind. And she think it's just so hilarious. She's sitting there. Hold on, yeah.
How does this have anything to do with race? It doesn't.
Just as Jake called
sport.
Why is it a question?
They're like, why is it a shitty question? Is it racist to knock out a black man? We don't think so. You knocked his ass out. What type of question is that? Is it racist to knock out a black man? So what's the next question? Is it racist to kill a black man? Is it racist to hang a black man? Is it racist to shoot a black man? Hey, man, this is who they be hiring up there. But then again, I want to give Malika the benefit of the doubt because I feel for my sisters in the workplace, especially when it comes to brothers. Can't keep your hands to yourself. Can't keep your eyes to yourself. What if Nia Long husband was really putting pressure on that chick? Like she go to the bathroom, he go to the bathroom. When she go to her car, he go to her car and all that. What if he was a damn creep and she felt like she had to do what she had to do to keep her job? What if that was the situation? Because women do go through stuff like that. Hey, man, I'm going to listen to what she got to say, and I'm going to put all that hatred and all that stuff to the side because they eating her up on social media right now. They making it seem like Malika Andrews is the scum of the earth for what she said. But as a woman, maybe she has some experiences that make her feel strongly and passionately about what she had to say. Let's listen to what she had to say one more time. Run that back a little bit.
Listen to this exchange here.
Stephen A., with all due respect, this is not about pointing the finger. Stop. What became apparent to me in this press conference is that we do...
Hold up. How you going to tell somebody with all due respect, this ain't about pointing the finger and tell his ass to stop? Who is you talking to? Hold up.
This is not about pointing the finger. Stop. What became apparent to me in this press conference is that we do not have all of the information here. And it was frustrating to me that the Celtics declined to elaborate or to give more specifics about what exactly the rule breaking was that led us to this point.
Okay.
To that,
okay, stop there. So she's saying that the Celtics didn't let them know what happened or the rules that was broken. He was sleeping around on the job. That should be anybody's personal rule that was broken. Hold on.
Just want to get that out of the way first. But to answer your question, Molly, I think what stood out to me, I think what stood out to me is that Brad Stevens, he was upset. That's what stood out to me about what he termed rampant Twitter BS is the word that he used, that women were.
Hold on, let me let's look this up real quick, yeah. Cause she keeps talking about Brad Stevens. What did he say? What did he do? Brad Stevens. We gotta see what he was talking about before we can judge her like that. Because maybe he said something that really, hold on, listen at this, yeah. Hold on, turn the volume on it, homie. What the fuck going on? I do apologize.
Reiterate that it was a long, thorough process, and obviously it's been a hard time. But I think the only thing that I would like to say is that I thought, and Wick mentioned it already. I thought we have a lot of talented women in our organization, and
Oh my goodness.
I thought yesterday was really hard on them, and I think that nobody can control Twitter speculation and rampant. But,
hold on, wait. Okay, now I see what's going on here. Now I understand what the fuss is about. And sometimes you read the headlines and be like, whoa, she went off on homie. But what it sounds like is that a bunch of women in the organization was accused of being the woman since ain't nobody know who it was. So people just started speculating that it was this one, it was that one, it was that one. And they like, hold up, I'm married with kids. I ain't never slept with that man ever. And that's messed up for it to go down like that. So, did she say something wrong? Was she wrong for feeling the way she felt for real? Seeing that that's the case. Women was being accused of doing something that they ain't even have nothing to do with. And that type of stuff got out to the public. So yeah, that's something to be upset about. It ain't like she jumped out the window. And I ain't making no excuses for this woman. But that's why I'm posing the question, y'all. Should men and women separate in the workplace? Because when you dealing with sports and basketball and stuff like that, it's a male-dominated sports. Y'all need to be worried about what's going on with Brittany Griner while y'all worried about what's going on with Nia Long. Y'all want to rally behind Malika Andrews or whoever was sleeping with the head coach. But Brittany Griner in jail, and they don't never wild out like that when it comes time to get her home. How come she ain't snap on Stephen A. Smith when Brittany Griner got sentenced to like 15 years in jail? But since Brad Stevens was so upset, but that's Negro here nor there. Like I said, me personally, I feel like men and women should work together, but cut all that funny business out. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
Hey, Sean, it's Brooke.
Hey, what's going on, Brooke? How you feeling? Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. How you feeling, Brooke?
I'm good. How are you?
Yo, we over here talking about this situation with Malika Andrews. She went off. She was passionate about how she felt about the situation because it was women out there being accused and all that. And my question for you is, do you feel like men and women should separate in the workplace? Do you feel like it would be easier for women to go to work with other women? Because I've noticed women work better with each other. There's harmony amongst women. And when men come around, that harmony is disrupted amongst a lot of women. Me personally, I think sisters can do anything. Sisters, they already doing everything, man. And if they was doing it more together as a unit, especially black women could take over the world, man. Do you feel like men and women should separate in the workplace? Because it's the opposite with men. Men could work well together, but as soon as some women's come around, niggas don't even know how to focus. Excuse my language. I'm just saying. Do you feel like they should separate in the workplace?
Honestly, I don't think they should. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But because the thing about it is, even if they did separate, we would still have these cases going on because men are just that horny. Honestly, they would still be doing stuff with other men.
Hold on, wait a minute. What is we talking about right now? So you saying men are so overly sexual that even if it ain't no women in the workplace, they still gonna be doing each other?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's still gonna be cases out here.
I ain't never even heard about it. I ain't never thought about it like that, but that's a fact.
Yeah, it's gonna be some people that's with it, and it's gonna be some people that's not, and then it's gonna be all that tension and everything. So either way, I just feel like we're so over sexualized as a people. So
Look. It's like this. Like you said, men can be over-sexual and all that, but women can be over-sexual too. But the difference between men and women is women know how to be professional, especially when they got mouths to feed. Like, look, and not all the time. You got some sloppy-toppy females out there that be working in places and be sleeping with the inmates and can't wait to get their certificate to be a corrections officer so they could be in there with the thugs swinging that ass. So it goes either way, you know what I'm saying? But you personally, do you feel like you will work better with just females, or do you feel like it don't matter if you work with males and females?
yeah, I don't feel it will matter, honestly. I'd rather just work by myself if I'm being for real. Like, don't have to see nobody. If we really want to eliminate the problem, have everybody work from home. Like, majority of people are doing it anyway. So.
And you know what? I think that's a part of the reason why a lot of people refusing to go back to work, because it's like, damn, I ain't got to worry about horny ass Darnell. I ain't got to worry about Gerard looking up my skirt and Mr. Peebles with his old nasty ass always trying to flirt with me. I'm just going to stay home and do what the hell I got to do.
Sure.
And what type of work do you do, young lady? Because we just curious to know, what field or profession are you in? What is your work environment like? Do you even have a job?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Well, you called up here about the workplace and all that, so I know you work in corporate America or something, sister. Let us know so we can big you up, my beautiful black sister.
I think you're so nosy. That's all. I just think you're so nosy. I would answer if I didn't think you were being so super.
But do you have a job?
Oh my goodness.
Is that a hell to the gnaw? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Sean, it sounds like mind your business.
Hey, man, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on minding my business. And before I let you go, I want to thank you so much for your phone call, sister. Don't you be no stranger. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, Brooke. You take care now. No doubt. Call up here talking about the workplace and ain't even got no damn job. I'd rather work by myself. That's what you're doing now. Sitting there broke all by yourself. Broke. That's what we going to call her. She from Brooklyn. But that's Negro here, no there. Thank you so much for your phone call, Brooke. I got mad love for you, sister, with your beautiful ass voice. You need to be a call girl or something for the Boston Celtics, man. Be a cheerleader. They gonna pay you lovely. You better see what Brad Stevens got to say about that. Cause he the man with all the weight. Trying to make it seem like the head coach was getting head because he was the head coach, man. If he was getting booty around there, like I said, ain't no telling what Brad Stevens was doing. But that's his own personal business. But that's Negro here, no there. Let's get back into this.
Unfairly dragged into this within the Celtics
Hold on, run that back.
Brad's rule breaking was that led us to this point. So that I just want to get that out of the way first. But to answer your question, Molly, I think what stood out to me, I think what stood out to me is that Brad Stevens, he was upset. That's what stood out to me about what he termed rampant Twitter BS is the word that he used, that women were unfairly dragged into this within the Celtics organization. You could see that Brad Stevens was visibly upset about this. And I also found that to be gross and unnecessary, that folks were bringing in the names and the images of women that is just not a fact. That was purely speculation. And so to me, that is what stood out. But the Celtics as an organization could have done more, and short of doing more ahead of this yesterday, they could have owned that responsibility in this press conference. I understand that there were legal parameters that they had to operate within for everybody involved, and I appreciate the fact that they brought in outside counsel and did a thorough organization. And I think that that is something that was clearly necessary in this situation. But the fact that it was able to go on all day, the fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
Oh my goodness.
First of all,
damn, feminazi. And what she said was absolutely correct, but the way she was saying it is what's rubbing everybody the wrong way. But what's wrong with the way she was saying it? If it was a male saying the same thing she was saying, the way she was saying it, they would have gave him a round of applause. Can you imagine if Dennis Rodman said the shit that she just got finished saying? They would have, what? They would have gave him another championship ring with the Golden State Warriors, man. Somebody said Sean Blaze simping now. You damn right, because your punk ass ain't hit the like button. But I bet you that them beautiful women hit them like buttons out there while you over there hating with your dusty ass in the comment section. I bet Twyla Apple hit that like button. Let them know, Twyla. Sassa May hit that like button. Ain't that right, baby? Yeah. While he over there hating with his hand in his pants, I got beautiful women hitting them like buttons, man. Valita Jackson hit the like. Oh, I already know Lanisha and Just Z hit that like, man. Look, Courtney Maddox, ain't nobody worried about you. We ain't even make this video for you. I'm here to make sure that black women are not harmed. But your ass, you can stand in front of a gun range, sucker.
Oh my goodness.
But that's Negro here nor there. Let's let him be Dusty in peace. Let him be Dusty in peace. I don't see nothing wrong with what Shorty had to say. She just kept it a buck. And Stephen A. was in his feelings, yeah. Hold up. Wait 1 second.
But the fact that it was able to go on all day, the fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. What is there to not appreciate? Where's she going with that? She just letting you know how she feel about the situation, bruh. Yo, I'm starting to think Stephen A. is in the wrong with this situation because he ain't even have to come at her like that. I don't appreciate where you going with all that. All she doing is voicing her opinion about how them innocent women's was caught up in a scandal that ain't even had nothing to do with them. And while they at the press conference stroking each other's egos, they should have been addressing the women and letting the world know that no, these women within our organization didn't have nothing to do with anything with the head coach. They should have put that all on Front Street, but they trying to get some controversy and sell some newspapers up there in Boston. And this sister is going out on the limb for all the other sisters out there. Ain't that right, Marcia Barrow? And In Love, and Tracy, y'all know what I'm talking about, Kimberly Dixon. Y'all agree with me. I don't think she said nothing wrong. And if she in the workplace with them men, how come she can't put a little tone in her voice? They want her to be high-pitched all day and say it nicely and sweetly all the time. Fuck that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all got to check Stephen A. Smith on this one because he was very disrespectful towards her.
In this situation, but the fact that it was able to go on all day, the fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not blaming anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him.
Hold on, wait. That's not cool, bruh. Yeah, you said he deserved to be fired, but then you turned around and said if they not gonna fire him, then don't fire him. That's like saying you don't want that man to lose his job for what he did. You ain't pushing the line about him getting fired. That's like a double standard. He should get fired, but if he don't get fired, then, hey, he don't get fired. That's where he coming from with it. He said, my issue is being publicized and all that. That was a dirty remark. If they fire him, he need to get fired, but if he don't, then, that's the end of discussion. Like, moving along, he'll be back next year to do the same thing all over again. And the scandal might break out and get more innocent women caught up in it because he don't know how to keep it in his pants. Come on, Stephen A. You dead wrong for that. Coming at that woman like that, Stephen A.
I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just like you're not mentioning. Excuse me. I listened to you.
Oh, no, bro. Hold up. Hold up, man. Nah. You can't be talking to that queen like that. She trying to let you know what she meant by it while you all offended and got your chest all pumped out like you about to shut her down because she feel the way she feel, man. Yo, this dude is wilding right now. Talking to her like that with her slick baby hairs. Old enough to be her father. If anything, it should have been publicized. He mad because the situation got publicized. So y'all trying to keep it all in the dark. Stephen A., you trying not to get your shit publicized with your relationship with Molly Quorum and all that? And she was sleeping with Jalen Rose and Jalen was popping Molly's? He don't want to talk about that. Hold up. Go to Google it. Yo, Reg, go to Google that shit, B. Yeah, y'all stay tuned, because I'm about to expose this Stephen A. Smith, dude. Stephen A. Smith dating Molly. This nigga nasty, y'all. You messing with a married man's wife on the set of the show. Come on, man. And everybody knew what they was doing. Hold on, go to the news real quick. He don't want his stuff to be public. Jalen Rose opened up about Molly Quorum divorce and her dating Stephen A. Smith, yeah. Hold on, that's why Stephen A. kicking it with your ex-wife. They dissing Jalen Rose on TV. Hold on, Molly Quorum and Stephen A. Smith rumors bother Jalen Rose as he speaks up. Hold up, she's swinging that booty all up there. Allegedly, he wifed her ass up. Out of all the beautiful women from Detroit, my G, you married Mrs. Khaled and all that? Come on, man.
Oh my goodness.
At the wedding, she talking about, we the best. Yeah, whatever. Hold on, he 49, and how old is she? We ain't got time to be going through their whole thing, but rumor is Stephen A. Smith was smashing them cheeks. And he talking about he don't want nothing to be publicized. I bet you don't. Hold up, run that back. Okay, we need to listen to what Shorty was talking about. Bruh, if you don't cut that shit off, I'm gonna smack you. Hold up. Nigga, didn't I cut that shit off? It ain't working, Blaze! Hold on, yeah. We got beats going all over the place. Homie act like he don't know what button it is. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you, bruh. Damn. You better not cry. Bet not cry. Matter of fact, go in there, bro. Go the other way. Yo, we hiring over here. If anybody looking for like a part-time situation, man, let me know in the comment section, because I could greatly use the help over here on the Henny Show, man. Real talk. We taking applications, but you're gonna have to join the channel first and join the sparge and everything. The pay is good, and we got benefits, coupons, the whole nine, man. So if y'all considering doing that, join the Spartans and let me know what's up on IG, man. All right, let's get back to this news with old girl, because Stephen A. Smith was dead wrong for coming at her like that.
Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him. If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just like you're not mentioning. Excuse me. I listened to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening. Okay, that's number one.
Yo, they should have shut him down for even coming at her like that. Hold up. What is happening in the world today? Y'all don't know when to be mad or how to be mad. Y'all be waiting for the headline to tell you how to feel about something, man. He should have never came at her like that. First of all, this is my show. You're not going to talk to me like that. That sounds like some shit you say to a female in your corporate private office. You don't say that on the damn TV to her like that. She's a young lady, and she's passionate about something, and maybe her emotions got the best out of her. And she wasn't talking at Stephen A. Smith about Stephen A. Smith. She was talking about the situation, but he took it personal. His male ego got the best of him because it was a female that was telling him about the situation with passion in her voice, man. That's messed up. Yo, all the stuff I said in the beginning of the video, I was a little nervous because I ain't know how the ladies was gonna react to this. But seeing all that love in the comment section, I'm just gonna keep on kissing ass. I hope I don't get no sexual harassment or nothing like that, but you know, sometimes I gotta do what I gotta do. Hello, who this is, man? Hello? Yo,
Hello.
what's going on? Who this is?
Nora.
How you doing, Nora? We talking about Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews. Is that what you called in for?
Yes.
Oh, man, that's amazing, man. I feel sorry for Malika Andrews. The more I investigated, I came into this just like everybody else, thinking that she was, going on a rant, disrespecting black men, and that's not even the case, man. My question for you is, do you feel like she was wrong for coming at Stephen A. Smith like that? And I need you to let me know, do you feel like men and women should separate in the workplace?
Well, I don't think he was wrong at all. I think she was absolutely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because, he was talking, and he sat there patiently for her to finish her thought, and he let her finish. And when he started to speak, she let him talk, and then she cut him off. Well, she attempted to cut him off. So he didn't even get a chance to see what she was attempting to say, but it's just rude to try to cut someone off while they're speaking.
But the thing
I
is,
don't think he was wrong at all. I think that was very unprofessional of her.
But this is the thing. She said what she had to say. She was very passionate about it. And then Stephen A. Smith started off on some rah-rah like, yo, I don't appreciate where you went with that. She ain't say nothing towards Stephen A. Smith. But he went straight at her head. And then he had a whole bunch of animosity. She trying to explain to him like, no, Stephen A., that ain't what I meant. He like, shut your ass up. This is my show. Who you talking to?
No, I mean, I think Stephen A. Smith, he probably has, they're talking about they don't want things to come out because that's the NBA. I mean, the woman who Ime was sleeping with, that probably wasn't the first person she had an affair with. Mm-hmm. So when they released this information, when they dig back into this woman's background and they see all the affairs she's had with whoever else, then they'll have to say, well, what did you do with those other people? Since this coach, you took these actions against him, what did you do? It's a reason why they not, it's a reason why they're trying to protect this.
But you know what, sister, and not to cut you off, the issue with the coach was between him and most likely a Caucasian female. Was the girl Caucasian he was messing with? Anybody know?
Yes.
Oh, she was Caucasian, whatever. Now, the narrative...
The vice president's wife.
The vice president's wife?
The VP of operations, his wife.
Hold on, Brad Stevens' wife?
Whoever the VP of operations is.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, wait a minute.
VP.
So they don't switch the narrative. They took the spotlight off of his wife and put it on Malika Andrews. We lose every time. They always figure out a way to pit us against each other. Now it ain't about
They're protecting that woman. They're protecting her.
Exactly, man. And they threw her under the bus. Right.
Because why we our men sometimes they high value and they can move and operate the way the other men do, but you can't really do that, doing XYZ with this man's wife and then wonder why your punishment is the way it is. It's gonna be severe.
Yeah, man. And it ain't severe enough.
You if this dude Ime thinking I'm a high value man, I'm supposed to exercise my options. Okay, but the real high value man is the one who cut you off, the one who set you down. That's the real one.
Right, but you couldn't tell his wife that, though, because even though her husband was in a higher position than the head coach, she still wanted to give head to the coach. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he wasn't the first. So that's the whole thing. Why now they trying to say no, we not gonna put all this out, and that's why Stephen A. Smith saying, if y'all gonna put this dude out, where's all the it should be more stuff coming out. You know what I mean? It's like this ain't the only person. He know the NBA. He know their culture.
Mm-hmm. And that's why my other question for you is, do you feel like men and women should separate in the workplace? Because if they was separated, stuff like this wouldn't even be happening for real.
No, I think we just gotta learn to exist together. I mean, you know, stuff is always gonna happen, but we have to take it as a learning opportunity. Me myself, I work around majority men. I'm active duty military, and I work around. I'm the only female in my office. It can get agitating sometimes, just because the attention, you know, like, and especially from the white guys, it's just like, you know, it's just. I feel like I'm there to do my job, go home, but it's like, you know,
they be just tugging on you and all that.
No, it's just, you know, they just make a point to come in my space, you know.
So you must look good, Ashawn. Is that what it is?
I'm not bad looking.
You're not bad looking. You built like you thick and all that. You built up all thick and all that.
I'm all right. But I go to work to do my job. So it's like, it's a little uncomfortable because it's like, you know, you have, you know, and obviously it's the military. We're dominated predominantly male workforce. So the women who are there, you know, this is what we struggle with. We're outnumbered. And
so why
the women who are there? Because I mean, that's just, you know, we didn't realize what it was kind of before we came in. It was like, okay,
you had to know what it was before you got. You had to know what it was before you got there.
No. I mean, you don't know what serving in the military is going to be like. It's like you have an idea of what it'd be like. But
you ain't really imagine holding an AK-47 and throwing grenades. You ever seen dead presidents? That's what I imagine it being like.
No, I ain't never did that. So it's not like that. not for me. Maybe I'm Navy, so. You know, my experience is not like Army.
Hold on. So you wasn't up there busting no ratchets, taking down no enemies. So what exactly was you doing up there besides enticing and got these men testosterone all over the place?
I mean, I do my work. I mean, we have real work to do.
Oh,
but
damn.
I'm just saying, it's like
that don't sound convincing at all, sister.
For us ladies, is learning how to be, and the men, we have to learn to work together. We have to learn to
hold on, wait a minute. So you ain't never seen General Big Daddy and was like, damn, homie over there, that's the type of man I want. No homo. Have you ever said that about one of them generals up in there? Have you ever saw somebody you work with that you just thought was attractive?
Of course. I've been in the military for almost 13 years, of course.
Have you ever dated?
I've never acted on it, and I've never let that person know that that's the way I felt. I was professional.
So you ain't never give him the eye. He never knew at all that you was feeling him like that.
Not a clue.
And what you say your name was? General Butt Naked or something like that? What you said your name was when you was in the military? And shout out to all my veterans out there, because you serving the country and you get the utmost American respect from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke. Did they say something about what is it, PTS or something like that? And I'm not trying to be insensitive about the situation, but did you ever suffer anything from being in the military?
I mean, I struggle because I'm a black woman, so I struggle with, you know, racism. That's pretty much it. I mean, because it's still people who have their views, and even, you know, racism is real in America and it's real in the military. I mean, I know people don't want to believe it, but
I never knew that, sister. I figure if everybody was in a position to lay their life down for the country, it shouldn't be no division, because everybody on the same page, and that's keeping America safe and all that. So that that go out the window even when you serving?
I mean, sometimes people don't have, people come to the military and the only exposure they've had to black people is what they see in TV or the media. So they have a perspective of what they think black women are. And then when they see, I come to work with a smile on my face every day. I'm always in a good mood. I'm happy, positive, and all the stuff.
Smiling all in their face and all that.
Right.
Yeah, I get what you're saying,
And it's like I'm not the angry black woman.
That's why you got to act like that. But around black people, you probably, if it was a brother, you probably just be yourself, like, nigga, please, nigga, what. But when you get around them, you trying to prove a point. Like, look, I'm not like Shanae or Shanique. Well, look at me. I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm giddy. So that's the reason why y'all be smiling all up in their face.
I'm always
doubt.
me.
That's beautiful. Sister, let me ask you this question real quick. Now, you work in the military and you have your issues with racism and sexism and all that. But my question, once again, is would you like it better if your work situation was surrounded with nothing but females?
No, like I said, we just have to work together.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate males' perspective and what they bring, and I appreciate females' perspective and what we bring. It's two totally different packages that we bring to the table.
Mm.
As is, I have a job that I have to do, and then
No doubt. And we want to thank you so much for your phone call, sister. Don't you be no stranger. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. My phone was about to die. I did not mean to hang up on her like that. Cause my phone are you still there? I thought is she gone? Okay, yeah, I gotta do something about them phone lines and all that. I do apologize, sister. Make sure next time we go live, you can feel free to call in, man. Cause she sounded like she was shell-shocked. And why even be in a situation that you uncomfortable being in? Why do people do that? You work at a place that's giving you... Look, I understand people got to do what they got to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time... Oh, I know she ain't calling back. Hello. Who this is, man? Yo.
Man, what's going on, play? What's going on, man?
Oh, what's going on, bro, man? How you feeling over there?
What's going on, Blazington, man?
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, you just stole my thunder, man. You just stole one of my points, one of my thinking points.
Yo, man, go ahead and elaborate on that, man. We all ears.
Just now, man. But you the brother, so you know how I think, man.
Mm-hmm.
So she's saying she walk around with a smile and all that. Man, shut up. My GPS talking. She talking about she walk around with a smile for the white people. But once the black man come around, she want to frown. She want to roll her eyes. She want to put the stink face on. What's up with that, Sean? Put me on,
But we like that, though, to a certain extent. We like a little sass in our women. That let us know that she feeling your energy when she giving you a little bit. That's how we do with each other. If a female feeling bro, listen, you got to understand, bro. When it comes to sisters, when they feeling you the most, that's when they giving you the most attitude. That's when they that's when they walk around, they acting all belligerent because they feeling you and don't want you to know that they feeling you. So when they smiling all up in them dudes' face, they just scared. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, brother, I don't know what sisters you talking about. I got two sisters. The black women ain't my goddamn sisters.
Hold on, bro, and that's your problem. And I feel sorry for your mother and all that. Call up here talking about black women ain't his sister. Just because you look like a reptile. Matter of fact, maybe you ain't a part of the human race talking about black women like that. Might be a goddamn orangutan or whatever, but you ain't about to be disrespecting my lovely queens on this show. And if anybody got a problem with what Malika Andrews said to Stephen A. Smith, you got a problem with me now. Bury that. Hello, who this is?
Yo, what's poppin', Sean?
Oh, what's going on? What's up, bro? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Gucci, bro.
No doubt. That's all that matters, man. We over here talking about this Stephen A. Smith situation with Malika Andrews. People feel like she came at him wrong, but I'm like, damn, she got a right to feel the way she feel. And my question for you is, should men and women separate in the workplace? Do you think the world would be a better place if men work with men and women work with women?
Man, first of all, yeah, man, I feel like you don't eat where you take a dump.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? And plus, dealing with all this woke culture and all like this, you know, is she act like a dude? Is that a man in a wig or something?
Yo, I was thinking that too, homie. She is pretty masculine, and that's why people think she was coming at Stephen A. Smith wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's just how she talked, and that's why they hired her, because she had that aggression to stand toe-to-toe with people like Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins. You got to have a certain type of personality to work with other men.
I mean, but the thing is, cause I'm just looking at her like she's a Sage Steele prototype.
Right. And like I said earlier, they hire women that's like that because, okay, you working in front of the whole America, and the majority of people want to hear a certain thing. They want to see a certain thing. They want to see women that look like this because they comfortable seeing women like this. And Carrie Champion, with them long ass legs, who don't want to see her on the damn TV screen? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She do got some legs on her. We'll say that.
No doubt.
But at the end of the day, you know, I'm just saying, like, Malika, she needs to watch her tone. And you know, she going at Stephen A. like that, trying to talk about him on his own show and all like that. I ain't respect that at all. Because she try to,
not to cut you off, bro, but Skip Bayless been talking crazy to Stephen A. Smith for like 20 years on First Take. You know what I'm saying? Other people come on there and talk crazy to Stephen A. Smith. They get in his grill on there all the time. So just because she's a female, she on the same show as everybody else. Why she gotta watch her tone? Because she a female?
I look at it like this. The thing is, the difference is Stephen A. got a chance to go back at them because they men. But then she gonna play the female card. Oh, don't do it. Why you say that to me? I'm a girl. I'm a female.
No, if anything, that's what he was doing and all that. She kept it straight G. And look, he had a comeback. She ain't had no comeback. She the one that set it off on his ass.
Yeah, she did. She did bomb first. She bombed first.
Exactly, bro. Now he looking like a bitch.
Oh yeah, all day. You already know. But another thing, before I stab out and everything, I want to give you your flowers for giving me that news on your boy, on the Bobby Shmurda, on his zestiness and all like that.
Oh, you like them zesty videos and all that, bro. We gonna be giving them a break for a little bit, but next time I do something super zesty, I'm gonna make sure I reach out to you because that's what you like and all that. And thank you so much for your phone call, bro. And don't you be no stranger, man. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, no doubt, though. He liked them zesty ass videos. Thank you so much for your phone call, bro. I was not trying to entertain your fancy in no way, shape, or form. It was just a Bobby Shmurda video. But obviously there's a fan base for that type of thing, but that ain't what I be trying to do to get you excited about Bobby Shmurda grinding his hips and all that. But thank you so much for your phone call. Now, since we got some time to ourselves, we got to look at Carrie Champion. They should have kept her ass on ESPN. Y'all ain't never seen no legs like Carrie Champion. And plus, she had other stuff going on with her too. She was very beautiful, dark chocolate. Yeah, she was a sellout and all that, but what y'all expect when you working at ESPN? Y'all thought she was gonna keep it real from the hood up there? She the goddamn Serena Williams of broadcasting, bruh.
Oh my goodness.
But she sure is fine. Janelle Monáe, I can't say the same thing about her. But this one right here, oh my God. Carrie, oh my God. She got a white man buying her hair, doing her nails, doing her toes. She ain't got to pay for shit. Bobby pays all the bills. You go ahead, Carrie Champion. She like, the hell with them niggas. Look at her legs. Look at her legs. She a $1 billion chick and she knows it. She got a little bit of Cavassier on the table. I see you over there. And every dude that she get around be shorter than her. So she ain't got no respect for these niggas. She taller than your ass. You can't blame her for doing dudes dirty when she taller than like 90% of the dudes out here. Oh my God. Carrie Champion, everybody. She's a champion. She's a champion. Look, she's like, yeah, he's my man now, bitch. She's like, what you mean I don't get no dick? What you mean, bitch?
Oh my goodness.
I do get dick. I'm Carrie Champion, bitch. She looking confused when them sisters be acting like she ain't doing her thing in the ghetto. Like, bitch, I'm the reason for all the birds. Like, bitch, I'm Pablo out this bitch. She probably got to connect with everybody. She like, I know LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Udonis Haslam, Tony Montana. She a bad chick. Yo, I would definitely kick it with Carrie Champion. They said that Brittany Griner was trying to bring some of them packs back for Carrie, allegedly.
Oh my goodness.
But that's Negro here, no there. Keep on doing your thing. Keep on being black and keep on being beautiful, mama. And keep on making that money, too. She looking like, bitch, please. Like, I'm tired of these broke assholes on my timeline. She can't help it because she beautiful. Okay, let's get off of this real quick, because I know I've been shucking and jiving and Uncle Chiming and all that for the past hour or something, but damn, somebody gotta hit them like buttons, man. I'm over here pandering to the female race, and y'all still ain't got no love for me, man. Sitting over here rubbing on my own pot belly, listening to Biggie. Shit, I would love it if you called me Big Papa, but I ain't got nobody to do it. I got an Instagram. I'm working on getting a Snapchat too. And I'm about to go get a wax so I can take some selfies for the females out there. I hope y'all ready, because it's about to be all on my IG. I'm looking for a girlfriend, a wife, a chick on the side and all that. I'm looking for a couple of baby mamas out there. I'm going to do it big like Nick Cannon before I check out this motherfucker. That was all comedy and jokes. And if you thought that was meant to be serious, on the episode of Surviving ShawnBlazeDocs, I'm going to explain everything, man. But that's Negro here, no there. We got more news we got to get into, because Kendrick Perkins been getting picked on by Malika Andrews for a long time, and people ain't want to call him out for that. Hold on, we got another phone call, yeah. Yo, hello. Who this is, man?
Hello, it's Joyce.
Hey, what's up, Joyce? How you feeling?
I feel pretty good. I'm just getting off of work.
Okay.
And I was listening to the show.
No doubt.
Yeah. Pretty funny there.
Oh, no doubt.
And I hit the like button.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Like button.
Real talk, sis. That's all I really be needing. Show me some love. I'm going to show you some love, too. But we over here talking about what's going on with Stephen A. Smith and Malika Andrews, and people thinking that she wilded out on Stephen A. Smith, but she was just speaking her mind. My question for you is, should men and women separate in the workplace?
No, I don't think so. I think, everything should be done respectably, you know? And I don't think we should separate, because that sort of adds to the, I don't know,
that's scaring the shit out of me over there. What is going on? I'm over here jumping, and we paranoid. What is that?
You can hear. Okay, I work for one of the big three, and so I'm actually walking out, so you can just hear all that car type of stuff going on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to walk away from it.
No doubt. So do you deal with some stuff at your job that make you wish that you didn't have to work with no men?
I deal with some things, but no, I don't wish I didn't work with men. I mean, like I said, it just adds to the, the overall, what's that, like the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? And I would not...
So you like looking at men. You like working with men so you can look at men. You said it adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah, you should be able to respectfully conduct yourselves around your coworkers. And I think that people know how far to go with, other people. I mean, like grown people should anyway.
Hold on. Yeah, she had the Gary, Indiana steel mill and all that. And your last name is Jackson. Did Papa Joe leave you with that job? And how come the Jacksons ain't helping you build your career and all that? You over there in the steel mill working hard and all that, and they went off to become millionaires, man. We gonna need you to call back when you in a better place, a better situation, because I'm scared.
Okay, I'll call. Yeah, I will. I'll call back.
Please do that, sister. Okay. Thank you so much. That was awful. Thank you so much for your phone call. I don't know what's going on with her. I hope she got on her hard hat and some steel-toe boots, because I'm scared for her. She walking shit dropping all around her. She need to file a lawsuit against them. Forget sexual harassment. A metal pipe might crack her upside her head or something, man. But thank you so much for your phone call, sister. You be safe on your way home, too. Matter of fact, call us when you get home so we know that you made it home. You got me worried. But anyway, like I said, Kendrick Perkins been getting picked on by these females on the show. And it looked like something in elementary school. Like they take turns picking on Kendrick and all that. And he be looking like he about to cry. When he first got there, and when there was no women up there, oh, he had all the confidence in the world. He was, Kendrick he was sounding like every Alabama rapper that you ever heard, man. But now that the women's up there, he ain't got his confidence no more. They picking on him. They won't leave him alone. He think about leaving. Look at his shirt and how his tie tied up, man. Only a nervous man cock his tie up to the side like that. He like, damn, I gotta go in here with Malika, old nasty ass. And she talking to you. She old enough to be your daughter. And she talking to you like you her little brother or something like that. Or some little boy in kindergarten. And it's very disrespectful how they have them women's up on them shows and had a woman sitting in the middle of them dudes like they the kindergarten teacher narrating the whole damn show. What's that chick name that got fired for talking about the other black chick? Hold on, what's her name, man? It wasn't First Take. What was the name of her stupid ass show? Hold on. ESPN Fire. What's her name? I think her name was Kelly. Let's look this up real fast, y'all. It's only gonna take. Damn, they fired somebody else. I didn't even know she got fired. She probably said something racist too. I don't know for sure. Fired. Who they fired? What was the lady name? Somebody let me know in the comment section. Hold on. Female host. Maybe she'll pop up like this. There she go. They fired her ass. They fired her too. And hold on. They fired Sage? Hold on. Fire after being caught on the mic actually talking about sports. So what if she was talking about sports? She got a lawsuit? Damn. Yo, it's hard as hell for sisters out here in the workplace, man. And I'm pretty sure she was just being herself and somebody had a problem with something that she said or how she said it. And next thing you know, she's fired. So, yeah, man. This is the way I feel about it. How come they don't have more women covering the WNBA? Because the WNBA needs more help. And let me say this too. Women should cover whatever y'all want to cover. If it's the NBA, WNBA, I'm not against that at all. But all I'm saying is the WNBA need the help, need the attention. You know, hello. Hold on, what's up with this? I don't know what's going on with the phone lines, but yeah. They need to put that energy into the WNBA. Hello, who this is, man?
Yeah, man, you know, man, it's me. I'm back, man. What you Captain Saber?
Bro, we only do a one phone call minimum. And if my computer wasn't working so damn slow, I'd be able to block his ass sooner. But matter of fact, there we go right there. Block his dumb ass. And thank you so much for calling back, bro. We really do appreciate you calling back, even though you ain't have to. And even though you're not going to be able to call back no more, I want to let you know that I do appreciate the fact that you did call the first time, man. And shout out to somebody donated $10. Sonny Robinson said, thanks for taking my call, bro. We need a Whack 100 Zesty video. Are you the same dude I just blocked? Matter of fact, let me get that $10 before he find out what really just happened, man. Thank you so much for the donation, bro. And let me know if that was you. That way I can unblock you. Oh, my God. Anyways, what was we talking about? Oh, yeah, we talking about how long we been? 2 hours. Oh, I'm wilding. I'm about to get out of here. I got so much love for y'all. Y'all need to make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I don't mean no disrespect. I know the beginning of the video started off kind of shaky, but yeah. Y'all ladies out there, after talking with y'all and hearing what y'all got to say about what happens in the workplace, I really do feel for y'all. Y'all need to start writing some books out there, because we need to hear y'all stories, real talk. And also, make sure y'all do me a favor, hit that Cash App. Let me double check and see if somebody hit that Cash App before I get out of here, yo. Yo, just give me a second. We all about to leave at the same time, so ain't no point in leaving right now when we all about to leave anyway. Hold up, ain't nobody hit. What? Cut that. Wait a minute. Is there something wrong with my phone? Ain't nobody. It's like that. Okay, that's cool. Ain't nobody hit the Cash App, but let's see how many people hit that like button. No, that will make me feel a lot better about the situation. Yo, hello, who this is, man? Yo. Okay, somebody called. I don't know who that was. But let me see how many people hit the like button, though. Because I ain't trying to be in my feelings, be up all night tossing and turning. Hold on. Yo, mad people hit the like button. Yo, thank y'all so much for hitting them like buttons, man. I really do appreciate y'all. Yo, I'm going to check y'all on the next show. And answer the question in the comment section, you heard? Yo, I'm going to holler at y'all later. No doubt, GMB. Holler at your boy. Where